good, right? So yeah, before starting Vision School, I really had no idea what God vision was or what it really meant for me. I pretty much thought, well, as long as I'm a good Christian, I'm fulfilling God's vision, which, while it is true that you should be, that you are a good Christian, that is good, you also need to fulfill God's vision. So on my first day to Vision School, didn't really know what to expect, but I quickly learned about God's vision, which is basically that all the nations of the world will come to him. Because as I said, that's actually reinforced by what Jesus said before departing, where he basically said, "Go now and make disciples of all nations." So that's basically the rundown of God's vision. Besides God's vision, I also learned other things too, like Islam and the story of that, because I really had no idea what Islam was. I didn't really know much about Muhammad. I didn't know the Islam idea of heaven, but now I know all that stuff, which instead of weakening my faith, it's empowered it, which also enables me to go to other people and spread the word of God to them. I also learned other things too besides Islam, like the 1040 window, which, if you don't know, the 1040 window is basically a kind of area in the world where all the countries that have a really low amount of non-believers are. Algeria, for example, was one of them, but it mainly consists of North Africa and the Middle East. But we also learned how to put this into action, like God's vision. So one of the things we did is we did city ministry. And in city ministry, we went to a little area where there weren't many Christians, and we kind of basically went around and started preaching the gospel. We were out there for a few hours. It's kind of cold, but it was worth it. We got a lot of no thank yous, I'm not interested, or a lot of stuff like that. Many people didn't really want to hear it, but for the few people that were able or did want to listen, it was pretty awesome. We got to tell about God, and we also got to learn more about their religion. Whether or not those people ended up believing or not, or finally, I'm not sure, but I knew that we were doing God's vision out there, and it felt great. The one thing I will probably take away the best from Vision School is, of course, God's vision. Because without it, I really wouldn't know what God wanted for me, or what his plan for me was. And that's probably one of the most important things about Vision School.